We have to me like it. Sorry. For the first time, we meet him. He locked Mohbad.
You don't see the way they go, Baba. You don't see that girl, no be.
My friend, he lock him. Number 2 point, we say the guy did the house, they reach house, they fight, reach house. Okay. The guy park, the guy tell us say, Oga, and see, confirm say to say na him be Mohbad, didn't go beat him. That's for you to know that the argument was too much. And the man confirmed say Mohbad no really talk. Say na only she they do bag. Say and the time when they go, when they enter house, when they enter wherever they go, he still call and say, Madam, leave him. You to know, you to take him easy, take him. Now he call and say, no mind this one, no mind now, no mind now. This one we go inside now, go they cry. Now he say, don't make this guy over cry. True. Real life, Mohbad so far. True. Go inside now, go they cry. What do you mean by that? Why should I tell anyone outside that I don't know? Why should I open my mouth to tell that person that this one we go cry now? Go they cry inside house. Now be say, now like your boy, this one, ele to malo case, tiba deal with weton. Now the way it sound with that. So that's that about that for. And he confirmed to us say they can knock in this thing around 3 for midnight. Say make they carry Mohbad go hospital. That one which she can't do safe na plan na driver na Mohbad. I feel say Mohbad safe don't almost buy that time. Na drama, na still drama.
Hold on. Driver lo so be abi pharmacist. No fellow.
Only pay all go about one quick over conking àwọn ní lóru pé
3 a.m.
Yes, pé káwọn wá lọ sí pharmacy. What now we come parọ́ hospital. Ocean hospital pharmacy mo gbọ́ yẹn clearly. Pharmacy. Driver, yes. And the driver told them that I no get fuel for car again. Ó dẹ̀ wọlé padà. You know, nígbà tó dẹ̀ dàárọ̀ ọwọ́ abọ́ òṣèlú tó fẹ́ ṣe. And so fojú rí Mohbad all through ẹni tó gbé Mohbad ti kú bí after Mohbad ti kú gbogbo gbà yẹn. That was on Monday. Only I no see am. Only I no see am. So that's a good one. That's a good one. Today I'm here for 130. Then the doctor, key point here your continue ma demo. Titi ayi have a pare. Maybe pay the CCTV. We need to see that CCTV. Oh, confirm for one point see ya we pe. That's it. People will theory. We pay no CCTV lo won ti rí ìyàwó ẹ̀. We pay won nìyẹn. Long point so that's his wife. So can we have the CCTV? I want to buy shape pẹ̀lú sanshito. I don't know. Dori ẹ̀ mọ̀ èmi tó bá yẹ pé irú mi mo lọ bá àwọn people yìí ṣe. Wọ́n ní bẹ́ẹ̀ anybody sọ̀rọ̀ I swear. Because ẹlòmíì máa jẹ́ kó ṣìṣe. Ẹlòmíì arò bí yóò right. Wallahi. Meanwhile the wrong movement is wrong. If you know part, no. Okay.
It's somebody that they say is in pain. Only you come to my butter.
Ṣé pain yẹn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ló wà ní ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run mà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ló wà ní. Gbogbo pépé tá ń pariwo yìí ṣe. Ṣé pain ni.
Morning everyone. Can I please get a chance to give myself?
Now. So gbogbo story yẹn. Nalamba. He can come outside and he can invite him to come in. Either of the two. You know, he can do either of the two. But the fact still remains, okay? Driver, the driver to what drop in his new ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀ fine boy tó confam fún wa pé ẹni tó wá gba ẹrù gan bí ẹni pọ̀ náwó kìíní síyàn ni láti inú ilé síta. So the guy expired on Monday. Kò ṣe pé he was dead on Monday. He was expired on Monday on the 11th.
Yeah, good morning, everyone.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, hi. Sorry.
They need to hold on for fancy fire, please.
Yeah, because I've been waiting for a while.
I've been waiting too.
Okay, go ahead.
You don't need to argue it.
Mute him. G, can you please mute?
Well, people, I've been here the whole night. I sleep and wake up. First of all, I'll begin by saying, General Vengeance, your title is correct. And I was expecting by now Wunmi should be detained because after the testimony the driver gave, he actually completed the puzzle. He gave all the timelines plus the doctor. I was back in the days. I used to watch Darusha. Sorry, what's his name? Damola and DJ Bami doing that show, and I watched Lifestyle. I used to feel this bitterness towards Mohbad, but I did not understand where's that bitterness is coming from. Why are they jealous of him? Because they can never be like him. But when the driver said by 3 in the morning, they rushed to the pharmacy. Why would you rush to the pharmacy and somebody is about to quiet in the house? Why not rush the person to the hospital? What's stopping from rushing this boy to the hospital? Because we watch a lot of videos where Imole was saying, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. So I believe he was bleeding the same way. Now, this Lifestyle was saying the Vengeance the other day, oh, I'm here abroad doing my studies. That studies, my friend, will be cut short very soon. All of you are accessory to this murder. And you think you can live your life? No way. You have to come back and answer to the authorities. By now, they should all be subpoenaed to come back, including the first doctor in Karamat Hospital. That one is one of them. Is the one actually who wrote the report, and he need to come and talk before the whole world what happened to Mohbad. Because case of Mohbad is not only a Nigerian case. Again, I want to address that thief called Darusha. Darusha, according to the testimony I had, when Mohbad told you, give money to my funds, 10,000, 10,000, you started giving 5,000, 5,000. You were stealing from him before anything happened. Where is the money Mohbad performed with that night? Because I believe he was paid. What did you guys do with the money? Did you bribe yourselves among yourself with Mohbad's money, or where did the money go? Because you, the only reason you're not speaking up is because you're accessory to this and you're a thief on top of it. You should be charged with 2 things. All of you in the house, you stole his money. Forget about any other money, royalties, the money for that night. Nobody's accounting for that money. So all these guys need to be brought to book, plus the doctor and Wunmi. And Wunmi, by the way, regardless, no matter how the story goes, you always end up the conclusion is you who fought with Mohbad last. People can beat around the bush, but the conclusion comes. You fought with Mohbad, and you promise us that he's gonna cry in the room. It's true. He did not cry alone. The whole world did cry. You wasted a legend. You wasted a light. Not only will the law of court judge you, the nemesis as well will catch up with you. Your life is not the same. The way I saw your face shining the other day in the interviews, like you wash your face with oil and turn up in the studios. You are not even. So, please, if I were you, I'll give up my child and go and give myself up to the police. At least cut a deal if you don't want to be hanged. And if the system is really working, Wunmi shouldn't be home from that. Police should have immediately call that woman for a second interview, because the timeline you gave and the one the driver gave, it doesn't make sense. But the one the driver gave and what the doctor said is correlates. Like the doctor said, this person died a long time ago. I strongly believe Mohbad died at 3 in the morning, Monday morning. That's when Mohbad died. Wunmi cannot tell us otherwise. And that's why they all rushed out. And they come and lie to us. Oh, Mohbad said I was looking like a schoolboy. I was asked, General Vengeance always said, how many Mohbads were there? We don't know anymore. Because the only Mohbad we know is the one the driver said. 3 in the morning, they rushed out. That's when this guy lost his life. And by 9 in the morning, he had the news. The guy you drove last night is gone. So now, what did you people do with the cops until Tuesday? That's when you came and acted that drama. I want to know what was happening between that 3 in the morning until Tuesday, when now you rushed him to the hospital. What were you guys doing with the body? Performing rituals over him, or what is it? One. Number 2, blessing. I heard the one you threw on Mohbad's grave was his boxer shot. Were you invited as well? You have question to answer. You see, I have no remorse for blessings and Adura. Those guys as well need to be blessed. And I'm really, those are the people, and Darusha, because those are the immediate family. Who was supposed to say the truth, not go and say Baba Mohbad. Mohbad was not in the scene. But these 4 people, Darusha and his sister, Adura's mom, and Adura himself, and blessings, they have questions to answer. And thank you very much.
Nurse G, do you want to speak to us? Yeah. Good morning, everybody. I really took my time to understudy some narratives front and back, though I did not join early. There is something I would like us to look at here. You see, as at the moment they got home, this is what I think happened. After the driver must have heard of this noise coming from inside the house when Wunmi came out to let's go to the pharmacy. What she was trying to do is she knew the driver was still out there. Now, what can they do is just to push the driver far away from their house. You understand? No, in order not to. In fact, she could have asked that, did you hear anything? No. But she just assumed maybe the guy didn't hear anything. Yet the guy heard. But that pharmacy is just like they want to use that to cover up. Just to say, okay, let's go to the pharmacy. Assuming the guy followed them to the pharmacy. And from that pharmacy, on their way, she will just say, don't worry, you can just keep going. I will take the rest of the walk home. So that he won't be in the old game anymore. He won't know what exactly really happened. That was what she was trying to do there. But maybe they changed the narrative where I don't have fuel. Stuff like that. She knew that cannot work anymore, or else her cover will be blown. So another thing, you see that pyramid, the CCTV is very important. It is very important, because I think the timeline of that nurse coming to the house on that Tuesday is just to add another person who happens to be a nurse into the whole game, putting everything on the nurse. What has been done since around between this whole thing happened between 3 a.m. on Monday, early Monday, 3 a.m. towards maybe 4, 5, 6. That's it. Because someone cannot be bleeding profusely. If you go in and check on Google, how long does it take for someone who is bleeding profusely pass out? Ordinarily, the first person will first of all pass out after losing maybe 3 pints of blood or something. You understand? There's no how you can do it. So if you don't receive any intensive care, subsequently you are gone. So everything that happened The demise happened between 3 and 6. Take it or leave it. That is all we know, because you see, this whole thing, they were trying to cover up, but they were not good enough. And you see, this whole thing is just based on, you see, if Mo wasn't sold out by his family members, Darusha, Adura, every one of them sold him out. He's just like Mohbad is just like Joseph, who was sold out. That is exactly what he is. You know, when you look at it, you look at the old structure has pointed to the fact that it looks more like Joseph game, play line here. But because there's an anointing on him, if the driver, like someone like me, I've done kind of Uber when I was in Nigeria. You see, when situations like that arise, I've seen client and girlfriend or client and wife having such scenarios in my vehicle, and I could like, bros, take it easy, madam, take it easy. If the heat is just too much for me, I don't know about anybody. I sometimes tell the husband, you know what, I can take you somewhere. Go, just leave that home. You don't need to go home. Just go and find somewhere to relax your head. But because it has been written that this guy will go, no matter how much you tell him, he might reject the offer that, don't worry, Shebi is my home, it's my house. You know, but he didn't see it coming. But because his conspiracy is just too much, all of them in that house know what is going to happen that night. Nobody can tell me. All the 15. Let me tell you, when I was here, I felt his presence during that time. And now, what happened was that I immediately, I don't know, during that time when he got quiet, something told me, Agbajo wall office. Ẹni tí ò bá gun níbi kan, ẹni tí ò bá ṣe nǹkan kan, you will be implicated. Òun nìkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tí none of them can talk. All of them, lifestyle gbogbo wọn lọ́mọ̀ sí. Because they know they are going to have a fair share. Even Mohbad, I will tell you for fact, Mohbad more. That's my own fact about it. Mohbad is very, very much involved. Because how can a woman go to the losile or call me to the balcony law or I didn't to well, I believe they don't know the God we serve that is greater than any man. But they don't say on recess lower. They are on recess currently. When the time is right, God in his infinite mercy will fish them out. Tó bá jẹ́ àṣọ ló máa fi bẹ̀ wọ́n wò, tó bá jẹ́ kú ló máa fi bẹ̀ wọ́n wò. Títí kan godmother, the so-called godmother tó sọ pé he didn't pie outside, he pied inside. Gbogbo wọn ló máa lọ sí. Ìdájọ́ Ọlọ́run kò sẹ́ni tó mọ ọjọ́ tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀, but mo mọ̀ pé ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Ó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́, ó dẹ̀ máa ní orúkọ Jésù, ó máa mú gbogbo wọn báyìí. Kò ń sáré kó tó mú yàn náà. So kí wá ní nǹkan tí what they are cooking, there's nothing they can do. Even to the top, the so-called motherfucker Oba, he will go, every one of them. Oh my dear, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Olúwa wí, ó máa jèrè iṣẹ́ wọn gbogbo wọn pátápátá. So let us just be cool and calm. Let us look beyond what we are seeing, because more is to come. Now all buy anybody more. Òtítọ́ in fact are coming out from left to right and center. They will keep coming, and there's no way. You see, I think Perez was the one that came to the inquest, right? You see that comment? There's no one, because the timing of Perez was later. Before was before Perez, so you see that the time frame in between. Once they can get, the moment they got to that hospital, let's trace it back to the nurse. Though nurse now, nurse is supposed to be, even if it is just 6 months, because it was negligence and you are not a qualified nurse. You understand? But whatever the case may be, for the mere fact that you didn't do your due diligence as a nurse, of course it's a quack nurse, you didn't do your due diligence. How can you tell me that you don't, maybe, is it the same person I gave injection? You see, Adura, I'm just so sad that I can have a brother. That's why in this life you can't trust a brother. You can't trust anyone. Nobody can be trusted. We cannot trust one another. You say we cannot trust one another. So that's why we just have to be careful. You say this life, it is you and your family to yourself. Don't let us deceive ourselves. Nobody. And when you're having in a marriage or a relationship that is so toxic, please leave, exit. Don't waste time. If only that day Mohbad was traveling to the drugs in Okine, if he wanted to keep moving, all he just need to do, you know, John, few clothes, you know, all these things it could have gone, but because it is planned, and it is not just planning of 2-3 people, it is planning of, in fact, Odoke ní ìjọba Lagos State here, gbogbo kini if Sanwo-Olu can open his stupid thinking and bloody mouth to say ṣé Mohbad ló máa kọ́kọ́ kú, it's because they've been doing this. Nothing was done. So these people, you see, àwọn lọ ń jọba nínú ayé, ṣùgbọ́n ẹnìkan tó wà lókè lọ́hùn yẹn, bàbá tó wà lókè yẹn, òun jọba ń bẹ̀. So kò sí pàtí ò nínú ayé, kò tí ì tásìkò ni. So you see, all of these shenanigans they are doing, let them continue it. But nínú bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, because gbogbo ẹ̀ tí everything has died down in between, they felt they've gone away with it. Now, by the time, since they are calling them back, there's no how. There will be loopholes, there will be gap in between their statements. They cannot correlate what they said 2 years ago. Again, never. It's not going to be. Work. It can never be possible for you to get the same fact statements to this saw in the past, because you said it under lies. So definitely the truth will start revealing itself. That's just what I say. And may God bless, help us all. We'll get the justice. And I really appreciate your job, Uncle Vengeance. You are really trying, and God will continue to support you. Anybody, not only you, even mommy, what's it called? Every one of you, I really appreciate your good works, and God will give us the justice we want. Thank you so much.
Legally, I got advice from a legal person. The person said we should talk less about all the evidences we have. We need those things in high court. We don't need them at the inquest. Is just to establish what by and they send the matter to high court. So don't let us finish using them here. We should not, those things, we don't need them. And that is why I am not an apostle of anybody coming to social media. If you have anything to say, go and say, maybe you can record your voice, send it to your lawyer, or whatever means you can do. Not to be coming to TikTok. Some people, they are only interested in that because they know people will gift them because they have that evidence. And I don't know what they want to. Evidence is logo, photo ni lati joy, kilo fishy. They will sell the evidence for money. Please, God bless us. And everything we have now, everything tabatini, all the CCTV. Then we need somebody to go to Kuramen. I think there is CCTV in that Kuramen. So they should not come here and tell us we don't have CCTV. If Perez can have CCTV, and they said if we need it, they will provide it. Kuramen, we will need your CCTV. Keep it for us. Don't come here and tell us story. That as at that particular time it was 40. We don't want to listen to that. We won't hear that. Your certificate, as a result of conspiracy. Gbogbo yín tẹ́ fi pé ẹ ń bọ́ conspiracy to buy.
Mommy Bosombola, sorry to interject. Is it not Kurame that Yomi Fabi said they have CCTV? Because we need to go and...
Oh, I think so. So that is, I think Kurame, they have CCTV. They have CCTV. So I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it so that some people will not run to Kurame that we want to buy it. Or our CCTV was faulty. The day they brought Mo, they should not come with that for us. The CCTV is working perfectly, and we will need it. The time they break and doctor too, the Perez doctor too. You know, Perez doctor will still appear in the courts, and I believe she won't tell us everything. According to the Francie or somebody that spoke the other time, she won't tell us everything she saw. Come on over half time, but I believe Oti talk our CCTV. Before she mentioned it that they have CCTV, they are expecting us to collect it. And our people that want to go and collect it, we need serious people around this case now.
This comment.
If you know you are not serious, please stay away.
Kurame cannot compromise, because if Kurame compromise, they brought the body to Kurame first before Perez. And if one of the Perez doctor has spoken, Kurame cannot compromise again. And then when we go back September last year, before first week of September or ending of August, Yomi Fabi, there's a video going viral and confirmed that they have the CCTV and it's working. And they told Yomi that they need like a court order before so come on the compromise. Kurame Hospital, get ready. Get ready. There's nothing you can sweat under the carpet.
We thank God. Everything was together for good. Yes.
If they are called that pyramid, maybe now another thing we could hear by now. Before that Perez, the Perez is better because now pyramid. I'm sure
you know Perez is the one that has been coming out. That has been the one to listen. Why has pyramid to that
exactly.
Full address. Mohbad or the one from second. From first last I'm very sure we twisted by now. But alhamdulillah, we've heard from the second hospital, but the first, let's hear what we don't compose the waba. You know, I'm a compose, but trust me, there's no way you want to do it. Emma focus.
Oh, lálágbára kankan, you are powerless.
All of them are the same.
They are the one.
All of them are the same. They are the same.
Adijoke, you have not spoken since. Welcome, General Shark. General Shark, you can vanish.
I've not spoken. I've not spoken. Good morning, mommy.
Mrs. Success, just let me say this.
Best friend. Don't speak
out. Another thing is the case based on my legal personnel, don't fail me advice. She asked me why only why from the beginning. Why can't she make a high court? It's because Mr. Falala want to destroy this case from the beginning, and that was the reason they established this inquest. They want to destroy the case. She got this time around though. Mrs. Sotubi, we are proud of you. We are proud of you. Our League of Women.
For that Mrs. Shoti.
We are proud of you because obìnrin lọ́yọ̀ obìnrin mo ti mọ̀ wọ́n kì í gbàbọ̀dé wọ́n bímọ they went through the past through labour. That is why abiyamọ ni wọ́n. That is why she want to get to the root of this matter. Or else a ti gbà nǹkan tí DPP sọ advice DPP wọ́n ti carry on with it. Please bring all the people living around Mohbad 24 hours before his part. We need them. Thank you very much.
Only ma 100% why into it, but ṣe mo bóyá Mohbad ti yọ sí most of wọn lójú oorun tó sì nà wọ́n lẹ́gbàá tó bá
We can never be 100%.
So see me, if somebody should do something to jẹ́ díẹ̀, màá sọ pé ó jẹ́ díẹ̀ mí nípa gbogbo ẹ̀rẹ́. That's me for you. That's why I said the doctor, in fact, now very cool and doctor yẹn tẹ bá rí ẹ máa mọ̀ kó mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Ó mọ̀ ṣẹ́ he was over explaining himself. The doctor can explain for Nigeria. You know, but I give him 30 and I give the driver too 30 because I'm a point.
We don't want any doctor.
He did many things out of emotions, which normally he shouldn't have done under a professional standard.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
That's it. But she really tried.
We're not trying to defend that. Don't try to share CPR. Yeah, let's go. She
carried away when they brought that body.
Yes.
She carried away. Go think of our own professional level thing.
Go think of his own, his own professional. It's okay. But for the fact that
she tried. She still speak out. She tried.
ọkùnrin ni.
Mi ló pa lóbìnrin náà ní Deborah.
Ọkùnrin ni. He tried for me. He tried and nǹkan tèmi mú wálé nìyẹn wípé Ọlọ́run ṣì wà lẹ́yìn wa. What if tó bá bọ́ síbẹ̀ kí la okay tá bá ń pariwo tó bá bọ́ síbẹ̀ tó bá sọ pé ìgbà tó gbede pé tó bá dẹ̀ confirm pé kò tó bá ní kò sí CCTV pé gbà yẹn àwọn repair CCTV àwọn kí la fẹ́ ṣe ṣabẹ́ lọ́ọ́ bẹ̀ lọ́nà wọn ni. Kọ́ra ṣì wà lára mi ó ṣì bọ́lẹ̀ jàre.
Káró òun wá sókè wá ètò wá sókè kò ń wá sókè náà.
You know. So ẹ fi lẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó ṣàwà.